we've got a beast mode battery charger. This is the D1000 from Gen's Ace, and it's got 1,000 total watts. It's dual channel and can output up to 25 amps per channel. It is really incredible and can charge up to 7S LiPos and can charge pretty much every different battery type. It discharges pretty fast as well, and it's AC only. So you just plug it in the wall for all that power, no need for an additional external power supply. Now with that 1,000 watts, it's actually split. So you're gonna get 500 out of channel A and 500 out of channel B, and 500 watts is a lot of power, making this a fantastic power supply for people who are charging really big batteries like 6S. From our testing, 2S, 3S, and 4S packs, we were able to charge at 25 amps. It was only with 6S packs that we were getting around 21 amps for each battery pack. Now, charging at those really high amperages is not something that all batteries should do. Some LiPos are meant for high charge rates and lower end cells are not. So only charge at high amps if your batteries can take it. Now, some of our ProTech race packs can take up to a 10C charge rate, which isn't great for the battery for the long-term health, but has some big benefits in the short-term performance. It's really big battery packs like 6S that are gonna benefit from all this power, like bashers or pilots who are charging 12S to 6S packs to fly a helicopter or some big old airplane, or maybe even a drone. For surface use, one of these things can still be really useful. Another nice feature of this charger is that it discharges a little bit more powerfully than most chargers at 70 watts or up to 6 amps. So it can discharge at almost a 1C rate. For instance, if some of you remember the D300 from Gen's Ace, this thing is a great charger. We made a video on it a few years ago, but it'll only discharge at about 15 watts. Now comparing the D300 to the D1000 is massively bigger. It's almost as wide as the D300 is long. It's gonna be a bit taller too. It takes up more space and it's gonna be heavier. Thankfully, they give you this handle on here to carry it around. The D1000, of course, is massively more powerful than the D300. This only has 300 watts, so you're getting over 3 times the charging power and over 4 times the discharge power. Another difference is the D1000 is AC only. You plug it into the wall and that's it. The D300 also has DC, where you can plug it into a power supply and get more power out of it. One gripe people have with the D300 is that there is no on and off switch, but on the D1000, we have an on and off, and you hit it once, it instantly boots up, and then to turn it off, you hold it down for 3 seconds. We also have a nice screen that's going to be the same user interface as the D300. It is quite a bit bigger though. And one nice thing about it is that it is angled and a slope, where the D300 is right on the top, so you can see this really easily when it's sitting at your workbench or pit table, where on the D300 you have to kind of like get over the top of it or tilt it towards you. Just a little bit easier to see. Another difference on the D300, these are XT60 outputs in the front, where this guy's got so much more power they put XT90s, and those charge adapters are included for EC5s, XT60s, and T-style, and you get 2 of each. These are also made with thick 12 gauge wire. They're pretty dang burly, but they better be. And then another big difference between these two is that the old D300 used to be the cheapest charger you could get at AMain Hobbies price per watt, but now it's the D1000. This thing is actually cheaper than all other chargers. Now, I put together this little spreadsheet of all of the top chargers at AMain Hobbies with the cost per watt column over on the right side, and you can see that the D1000 is the cheapest at only 26 cents a watt. And then the next cheapest is going to be that D300 at 43 cents per watt. Now let's fire it up really quick. One button comes right on. Really quick. It's channel A, and channel B is our main display. And if we select a particular channel and then hit enter, we can see our different parameters. And we're already on LiPo, so we'll go into the charge to see the various tasks. Charge is a balanced charge. Then we have discharge, storage, balance, and now we also have a cycle. And the cycle will automatically charge and discharge the battery a few times to cycle the pack, and then digital power is last. And then for battery type, There's a few options, LiHV, which is great, and then all the other lithium as well as nickel metal hydride. Now we don't have a battery actually plugged in right now, but some of these parameters would be auto filled in, like the cell count would recognize. Another awesome thing about this charger is that it's part of the G-Tech series. So it's a smart charger that uses this little pin on the balance there that mates up to the balance on a smart battery, which works with all gens G-Tech, and it also works with the EcoPower intelligent smart batteries. Now this system is super awesome because with this pin on the balance lead, it doesn't interfere with the actual connector. So you can use the smart batteries on any other charger, and then you can use any other battery, smart or not, on the smart chargers. It's super universal, it's non-proprietary, and because the smart system is part of the balance lead, you can chop off this connector and put anything you want on there without interfering with the smart system. And one of the best things about using a smart battery on this smart charger is when you plug in that battery, it'll just automatically start charging for you. You don't have to do anything, and the charger will give you an actual time estimate for how long it's going to take. Now, one thing about smart batteries on this charger though is if you want to charge those batteries really fast, the charger will only let you charge at a 2C charge rate, and you cannot go beyond that. Although one cool thing with smart batteries is the charger will tell you how many cycles are on that pack. The charger will also give you an internal resistance of the batteries as well, and it'll do that with all battery packs. So pretty incredible charger. The D1000 is super powerful, super smart, and it's super cheap, price per watt. Most of us don't need this much power, but we all really want it. So guys, go check out the D1000 with our links down below. I'm Brett from AMain Hobbies, and thanks for watching.